Welcome back to Future Scholar Network. In today's lecture, we explore a foundational educational theory, essentialism, a philosophy that believes in teaching the core knowledge and values that define a culture. Let's dive in. What is essentialism? Essentialism is a conservative educational theory that emerged as a response to progressive education. It's rooted in both idealism and realism, emphasizing the importance of traditional subjects, discipline, and the authority of the teacher. The term itself suggests that there are essential ideas and skills every student must learn regardless of background or ability. One of the key figures in this movement was William Bagley, who championed the idea that education should preserve and transmit cultural heritage. Aims of essentialist education. Essentialism aims to teach essential information and values, transmit cultural heritage, intellectual knowledge, and moral values, instill the virtues of discipline, hard work, and respect for authority. In this view, it's not about personal exploration, it's about mastering the fundamentals that society depends on. How are students treated? In an essentialist classroom, the teacher is the authority and sets the rules. Students are expected to listen and learn, not challenge or debate. Instruction is uniform, with little room for individual differences. Learning is passive, often through lectures and repetition. The goal is not to personalize learning, but to ensure everyone learns the same core content. What knowledge is worth teaching? Essentialists believe that not all knowledge is equal. The most valuable knowledge is that which helps individuals function well in society. This includes reading, writing, and arithmetic, traditional academic subjects like history, literature, and science, computer literacy, as a modern essential, but not vocational training or multicultural content, which are seen as distractions, arts, and humanities. They're considered frills acceptable for personal pleasure, but not essential for adulthood. The role of the teacher is seen as a motivator and expert, someone who dispenses knowledge, a guide who assigns focused tasks and expects students to absorb and internalize. There's no room for improvisation. The teacher knows best. The role of the students are expected to be disciplined and hardworking, trust the teachers. Authority learned through memorization and repetition, accept that motivation comes from external pressure, not internal curiosity. Who decides what to teach? Essentialists don't believe students should have a say in the curriculum. Instead, high-profile committees of fun, government-appointed, decide what's taught. Why? Because the future of education is too important to be left to chance or unqualified voices. Instructional methods. Essentialist classrooms rely on direct instruction, the Socratic method, when appropriates, structured, teacher-led activities, minimal experimentation, or student-led inquiry. Essentialism. Today, essentialism is still alive in modern education. Policies like No Child Left Behind reflect its influence. A common curriculum, rigorous standards, frequent testing, and high expectations for all students, regardless of ability. Essentialism offers a structured, disciplined approach to education. But is it enough for today's diverse and dynamic world? In our next lecture, we'll explore progressivism, a philosophy that challenges everything essentialism stands for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. This is Future Scholar Network, where learning meets clarity.